Hey everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Algae Crypto, where I'll show you how to level up from level 200 to level 500. This is a video that people have requested from me a lot. People are always looking for places to level up in the game, and they've asked me, Algae, where can I level up from this level to that level? And I already made a guide that's here on the channel, which covers level 50 to 200. Now I'm going to make the one for 200, 500, 500, right? 200, 500, no problem. So well, at level 200, you can still level up with wolves, but the brown ones, I recommend the brown ones. Here in Panok, there are several wolf caves where you can easily go to level up. Let me set this up here so I can keep showing you. Okay, let us set this up. Okay, since I am a healer, I have just switched to being a healer. Well, let us go over here to this particular spot. Let's go to the wolf cave. I know everyone knows where the wolf cave is, but I'm going to show you the wolf caves. There are a lot of wolf caves here, right? These are the red ones, right? These are the red wolves. We're going to level up to level 200 down here. You can even do it earlier. Right down here, nice and easy. Right? If the cave is taken, well, there are other options elsewhere. Where? Easy. You leave from here. You come over here. Wolves give good profit, just so you know. You get in here, right in the middle. No. There's one here too, bro. Let me show you one that's usually empty on most servers. Let me show you one it's always, look, chilling. For people who like it like this, empty, who like to farm. Here, look. You go through here, go down here, and then you get in over here. And right here in this corner on the map. Down here is this blue point. You go down there. See, look, there's an Ichango in there. That's one of the members of my guild. This is another cave, right? You can easily use this cave for your farming. Chill here, another cave, and there's another one in the middle. Which is also super incredibly chill and relaxing for your current level. There you can truly relax and unwind too. But I personally like this particular one I just showed you much more. The one I just presented to you is exceptionally sexy. I affectionately call it the sexy cave. Okay, so let's continue. Now that you know where the wolves are here in Panok, Ektundra, wherever you want to go but the black wolves. We're heading to the Panok spiders. The spiders give good XP and good loot. Why? Because there at the Panok spiders, they drop the spears, which are what you use to get the spider mount. And it's worth money. Hey, rush. It's worth money. So look, you come over here. There are the little spiders. You come over here. Tukiti, 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 tukiti. You go through all of this. Walk through all of this. All of this. This spider face is level 200 and up. Remember that this spider face is dangerous. You see it looking small, but they hit hard. There are spiders up here, but if you want to go to the hardcore spider cave, you have to go down one floor here, right? It's one floor down, -2. And you go down here. This is the very hardcore, incredibly challenging spider cave designed for adventurers level 200 and up. Any profession, whether a valiant paladin, a mighty knight, a dedicated healer, or a powerful mage can enter. Whatever you are, you can calmly come here to kill your spiders and eliminate them. This particular cave looks quite easy because I'm currently killing everything in sight. I'm level 500, that's why it looks a bit easier when I'm making the video, right? Here's the cave. Look at the cave, how big it is. Look at the map. The cave is really big. Here you come and farm skills. And you have to gather 1,000 skills, 1,000 speeders to look at what that thing down there is called. They're called cobwebs. I come from Tibia and they're not called that there, but here they're called cobwebs. You have to gather 1,000 cobwebs to be able to become a spider thief or to sell them. They cost around 15 to 20k depending on your server. Well, on global, it depends on the time of day you want to sell them. Okay, let's continue. Let's go to the Panok tigers. They're also really good. Remember to always do the tags for these monsters. Request the tags since they spawn a lot and the tag is pretty easy to complete. because they spawn a lot. So since they spawn so much, take advantage and do the tags and kill the bosses for that tag, for that monster. You come here to this side. Instead of going down to the spider, you cross to the right. And you're coming to Tigra then. Here are the little tigers. You're coming here to Tigra. Tukiti, tukiti. Right? This is all level 200 and above here, not here. On the second staircase that's here, you go in here. There are these tigers, but we're going there to this point that's down here on the map, right? Where the hardcore tigers are. The strong tigers, where a lot of tigers spawn, except for 3 tigers. So you go down here, and we head down south. Where the map is, where the point is, where the descent is, here. So you go in here, look at all the tigers there are. About 1,500 tigers spawn here. So here at level 200, you can come with a buddy, a friend, someone, a girlfriend. You have everything you need to do your stuff. Here you're gonna get a lot of XP, a lot of levels. You'll do them so fast. Remember that you have to kill the boss, and the boss drops the item, which is for the mount, and it's also quite worth a good amount of money. So it's truly exciting for you all to come here. Look how incredibly big the cave is. Look at the detailed map, see how truly huge the cave is. It is 100% highly recommended. The tigers are really great for leveling up to 200, 250, 220, even 180 or 160. You can come to the caves I'm telling you about. If you can come with a group around level 220 and you come as a pair, that's perfect. You can party here in Tiger and also over there in Spider, and you'll get good EXP and level up pretty fast. So let's continue here by showing you where to level up from 200 to level 500. Let's go to the mummies. Let's go to the mummies. The mummies and the vampires. That's here in Panok. We're right here right now. We're going to do the whole walkthrough here. But instead of going to the tigers, you turn as if you were heading to the spiders. We're heading back to the spiders. But remember, look, the spiders are in this corner right here. Here are the spiders in the corner. Right? Not here. Let's look at the map for the point that's further down. The point that's further down. Here's the point that's further down. Here we enter the vampire area. We see the cave. Let's go all the way to the right. Let's all go to the right. And we go here to the right. Instead of going in down here, we go here to the right. And we saw the mummy vampire, which is also really good. For people who are level 200, 200 and something. Look how big the cave is. It's not a giant cave, but it's a cave where quite a few monsters spawn. Gobs and vampires spawn. And it's a cave that I find really pleasant. Of course. Look how big the cave is. You go around here. You go around here. All of this, you go around it. You can go around it easily. Look. Whoa. Whoa. Look. Okay. This whole path, the cave goes around here. You go back up. Okay. You go back up. It throws a nice thing at me here. If you're a knight, you can come too. If you're a mage, if you're a healer, whatever you are, you can level up here easily. Look at all the exp they give, really. Look. Tick. It drops good loot. They give good exp. You know, it's a really, really good cave to effectively grind levels. You see? There you go. Look. We cast another Frigo. Okay. And now we're heading to the Panic Medusas. Here I recommend at level, if you're level 200, I recommend you come with a friend. I suggest you come with someone because it's a pretty tough cave. It's a pretty tricky cave. It's a cave that's not for everyone. It's a tough cave. The path is a bit difficult, and there are the Green Reapers. Whoa, the Green Reapers are tough. You come this way, it's a bit tricky to get to the Medusas. Go all the way south, and then head southeast. Southeast, dodge the Green Reapers. Look, here it is. Here's Rusev. Here are the eyes. Go down one floor. And here, on this floor, you go inside Medusa, and you level up little by little here. With this level 500, I can level up here with a Kanai easily. Look at the whole cave. I'm not going to start killing because otherwise the video will take 20 years. Okay, look at all this. Look. Look at this whole cave. You can circle around. The cave is small, but quite a few Medusas spawn. Remember, to come here, you need to imbue yourself with earth and have a set that protects you from earth. In this case, for the mage and the healer, it would be the wizard set. And protect yourself from earth elements, imbue yourself with earth so you can level up here comfortably and at ease. Because here the monsters hit pretty hard. So I recommend this cave for level 300 and above. If you're level 200, you need to come with at least 2 people. 1 more person or 2 because the cave is tough, but the loot is good and you get good XP. Really, it's 100% absolutely recommended. Now, damn, I actually went the completely wrong way. I went the wrong way, guys. I don't remember the exit now. Okay. It's the other way. It's this way. It's this way, okay? Alright, we go through here. We will go this way, then proceed up here, and we will eventually come out up north of the cave, okay? So now we're going to the vast and icy tundra. Okay, we are currently in the expansive tundra region. Within the tundra, we are going to the explorer area, primarily because you will absolutely need the explorer key to proceed. In the explorer area, they typically drop the valuable little book, which is used for imbuing the explorer map. It's a book that's worth 50k each. It's a little scroll, a little piece of paper that's worth 50k each. So here's just the cave then. If I remember correctly, ice is effective against the explorer here. Or am I wrong? Yeah, I think ice works, right? Yeah, ice. I mostly recommend this cave for healers, canis, and paladins. Mages. With runes, why? Because the mage attacks with electricity and fire. So there are 2 monsters here that aren't affected. There's one that's weak to electricity but not to fire, and one that's weak to fire but not to electricity. So it's inconvenient. It's uncomfortable to level up here with a mage, but I totally recommend it for healers and canines. So, this here, you can go down here too, and a lot more spawn. Look, Explorer, all of this is huge. Here they drop, like I told you. They drop the Explorer map, which is really great. I recommend being here, and with company. If you're level 200, 300, around there, with a party, you can come solo. But they hit you with energy. With energy, you need to imbue yourself against energy. If you're low level, and well, you have to stay alert. You have to stay active. You can still come here. You can level up here, but I recommend coming with a party. If you're level 200, 250, don't come here alone because they hit hard. If you're a mage, don't even try. It's better to stay in the old spots I showed you because this place is mainly for healers and kanais. Okay. Now we're going to show you the Medusas. Not the Medusas themselves because they're just at the entrance. The lore elves and the heads below, the heads for level 200 and up. You absolutely have to go with company here in Tundra. You can see teleport passages in Banshee. You can also find them here in Banshee. They're good. The Banshees are really good, but going solo is also a bit... I'm level 500 and look how hard it is for me to kill them. I prefer coming with another mage or another healer, form a party and kill them together because solo you spend a lot. Well, it just takes a long time to kill one and the idea is to kill quickly to level up fast. Look at the knockback it does. It's huge. Here it's all just banshees, banshees everywhere, nothing but banshees. This whole area here is nothing but banshees. So you can also hang out here with banshees without any trouble. Whether you're a mage, a healer, a canary, or a paladin. No worries, that knockback is really good for that. So anyway, let me show you the 200 street, which is right here next to us in Explorer, since I didn't show you before. Let's go to Explorer. But this time I'm going to show you the street while running. So we go down here. We go down here. We go all the way down here. We go down another floor. Here, you need to come with someone for the teleport. Look, a druid is really useful here, or a healer. If 2 healers come, they can handle this part, or a healer and a Kanai, and they can do this whole area. They are... Well, mages can also be useful here, of course, obviously, but they're weak against ice. And since the healer attacks with ice, this cave is really good. It's called Elf Lord. And they also drop the little Florin map. The Explore mat is worth 50k, 50, 40. It's always around that price. This cave is highly recommended. Because it's good. If you're a mage, you'll attack from a distance like this. You keep moving away. Keep moving away. I recommend this cave at level 300, 400, 350, 400. If you have a good magic level, 350. If your magic level is kind of low, 400. If your magic level is really good, then come here at 320, 300, 310, 300. So, you kill here. You came this way. You came this way. You came this way. The cave is basically going around up here at this teleport. In this teleport that's up here is the level 200 cave. It's a level 200 cave, but in quotation marks because look, there are vampires that spawn. The red vampires, Green Reaper, Demon. I mean, there's a Medusa head, Green Reaper, Demon. Not even I at level 500 can level up here alone. I mean, you have to come here with a Kina. And 2 mages or something like that. Or a mage. You need support from other people. Because being here alone is kind of complicated. Just this head here is a bit tough. Honestly. That teleport is only for level 200 and up. But here, at this challenging level 200, you will absolutely never make it through this alone. But really, this particular cave is incredibly tough. It's truly really exceptionally tough to navigate. Just look, because this entire structure actually fell to the ground. Okay. We're leaving now. You've seen the lore. You've seen the level 200 cave. The level 200 cave is big, and it looks like I can't go down there alone because they'll beat me up. Beat me up. Hey, I can run it. I really do give it my all when I run it. But to make the video shorter. Okay. We're going up. Now we're heading over here to Explorer. Now we're going to Yakak. Alright, my people. Here we are in Yakak. We're going to head over here to the left side. Here are the famous nomads who are good for making money. And they give good F because they spawn a lot. Here you get the Hanks, which are worth 30k, 30 each, 20 something k each. And it's a good spot to make a profit. There's this upper part, which is for farming at a lower level. Farming 200. Here you get good F because they spawn a ton. They spawn a lot. If you want some more aggressive nomads, stronger ones, you go down here to this floor right here. And you're going to find some more respectable, truly stronger nomads, which are these impressive creatures right here. They're specifically called nomads for Agar. Here they drop the little distinctive crosses. These little crosses have 2 primary functions. They're for imbuing criticals, and they're the essential entry ticket into Yaka. Yaka has teleports that use those valuable ankhs, which you can sell, and I always recommend you keep an ankh on you for those specific types of teleports. Look, the cave is actually pretty big. Let's show it to you quickly. Let's go around without killing any monsters, because otherwise the video will get pretty difficult and quite long, but you have to watch it all to really know what's here. If you're at this point in the video, please leave me a comment down below. Thanks Kalbu, and I know you made it this far. Okay, let's continue. We went around, great, whatever. Look at all the nomads that spawn here. Here, you're going to get good XP, good profit, because a lot of them spawn really a lot. You'll make good profit with the Anks. So you went up, killed everything, stayed in that cave. And if you don't want to be in the cave, well, you can be up here just chilling calmly. Your nomads will come down to you. Your nomads will come down, no worries. Okay, so they see us at a cross and I have to drop a cross here. This cross here, I have 30k. Just with that cross right there, 30k. So damn, that's a good haul. Well, with that same cross we picked up here, there are other types of monsters up here. There's a cave that I think is pretty cool. It's full of dragons. It's up here north of Iyaka, and there's a bot. There's a boss for level 250 inside here. You go in here. To enter these crosses that are here, you absolutely need to have the cross on you. If you don't have the cross on you, you can't get through. But here, for example, the mage has a pretty hard time because fire doesn't affect the red dragons and energy doesn't affect the purple dragons. So I don't recommend it for mages. I recommend it for healers, Canna, and Paladin. Or the mage should come with a rune or come with some friends, come well prepared. Remember that this cave is big. These little dragons spawn here. It's for level 250, 200. So you just run past them like this, ta 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 ta. And down here in this whole cave, the same thing spawns, the same thing spawns. But if you go down one more floor with this cross right here, look, Frogidra spawn. Frogidra spawn and here Dridrago spawn, look. Jamon and Hakmon spawn. They also drop Anks, but this boss here is tougher. You can't take on this boss alone, so you should come here at level 200. No, you have to come here with someone else. Even I, at level 500, have to come with someone. Even at level 500, I have to come with someone. Down here is the bot, which is level 250. You step here and the bot comes down. The bot is here. I'll do it later, so the video doesn't get any longer. And well, that's it. This is the full KB, and as you go down each floor, it gets tougher. At least that one I just went down to at level 500. You won't be able to do it alone. So you need someone to go with you at level 500. If you go with 2 or 3 people at level 300, you can also do it. You get what I mean? It all depends on your team. Whether you're alone or not, it all depends. I'm giving you the information. Okay, it's a red skull. I wanted to kill it, but since we're doing the tutorial, we can't lose focus. We will now head over to the left side of the magnificent Yakas, our destination. We take down the minotaurs that are here. We head to the left side of Yakas. Always remember to have an anchor on you inside Yakas. If you don't have an anchor on you, you won't be able to go through the teleports. And for that reason, you won't be able to go through the teleports. Why? Let's look at the spot on the map here. Notice that at this spot, there's this thing right here. It's a cross on the floor. You need to have the iron case that the nomads give you in order to pass. So we go through Tukiti and we pass Tukiti. Eyes appear here. It drops. It's not no kidding around here, right? You can come here with a high level friend so you can do it. Or 2 at 300, 2 300, 2 and 250, and you figure out how to set up your party. We come up here. If we go down one more floor, which is here, look, frost demons appear and they're pretty strong, those frost demons. I don't hit them with ice, so well, but here's the KB. The frost demons, I highly recommend this KB for paladins. Paladins can really handle it well here. See, the wish gives 6,000 experience. They hit hard here. So yeah, as I said, recommended for paladins or a party in with a good number of people, not too many. 3, 2, that's fine. We head out here. We step on the black tile and we come out over here again. We're heading this way. Now we're going to Yakas. Okay. Now we're heading to the truly ominous and expansive Hellview. It's an entire vast world, full of unknown dangers and mysteries. For players at level 300 and above, let us now proceed to the boat that will transport us to Hellview. Let's embark on this journey, okay? We have now arrived here in Hellview, which is the designated level 300 island. We are currently entering the very heart of this level 300 island. Immediately upon stepping onto the carpet, we encounter numerous formidable demons. In this particular area, you can quite easily complete the demon task. Here, within this location, it becomes aggressively hostile as soon as you step inside the cave. Indeed, it is extremely aggressive from the very moment we make our entrance. Here, it is, as they say, quite intense and challenging. The DP, where absolutely everything is sold, it's like up here is the DP, all of that. Okay, we go down here, here's the library and all that, but that's for another video because I don't have the necessary feathers on me right now. So yeah, well, here we can easily run into powerful demons. If we go down these particular stairs, we'll find formidable behemoths. I highly recommend this specific cave. The behemoth cave is really truly good for leveling up your character. It's a very large and expansive cave, and it's quite good for players at level 450 and up, and you can definitely come here in a party. It's absolutely excellent. They drop consistently good loot, give significant good XP. They're really truly great. I really like behemoths. It's for level 300 and up on the level 300 island. Behemoths are recommended. They give 8,000 plus experience, of course, with full stamina. Okay, we come out here and there are the demons. If we come here, here they are. I call them the little dirt balls. Here are the judges. There are a lot of strong monsters here, you hear? Here in Helvius, there's a library. I mean, it looks like that would be for other videos because you can't go to the judges at level 500 alone. No way. I mean, not at 300, not at 600, not at 700 alone. They'll send just one at you and you'll end up in the DP. You can also rebel here. If you have a little friend with a party or something, look, a lot of them spawn here. That's in Hellview, level 300. This street is pretty good. You can get good XP here too. Whoa. A lot. Too much for me. That's for level 500 and up. Here are the eyes. Here are more little dirt balls. Down below are even more little dirt balls. And well, these are the videos. Remember, the entrance to this island is at level 300. The entrance is the minimum level. You can imagine the monsters. Like how aggressive they are in here. I mean, these are some really strong monsters. The weakest thing you'll see here is a demon. Little dirt balls and demons. The rest is libraries, skeletons, and who knows what else. So yeah, there are a bunch of strong monsters. So these are some of the caves. They're useful from level 200 to level 500. You'll see if they work for you, whether you go with one person, with a friend, or with a party. If you want to go solo, you can try one of the earlier ones. If you want to go with a strong party, you know where this is, you know where the other one is. The view here is really big. The thing is, I can't show it to you by myself because I'd get wrecked. I don't have anyone to take me to the caves. So, well, that's it. Good luck and blessings. This was Algae Crypto. Subscribe, hit the bell so we can reach more people and more people can learn how to level up from 200 to 500. Blessings and success.